Hi, my name is Alex Howell. I'm a flight paramedic in Santa Fe, New Mexico, and a member of the Back to Basics team here at Air Methods. And I'm here in the Northeast region to talk to you all about some really exciting initiatives. First off, I want to give everybody a quick introduction to what the Back to Basics team is. Last year, our leadership team brought together one representative from every discipline in Air Methods. So we had one flight paramedic, one flight nurse, one area manager, fixed wing and rotor wing pilot, mechanic, area manager, business development, all the way up. And there was about 20 of us that got involved with one purpose in mind, and that's how do we better serve our people, our partners, and our patients. Together we compiled a list of ideas and initiatives to our executive team that address everything from how to better reach and engage with our requesting agencies, how to safely and sustainably increase the number of patients we transport, and also how to engage with our most valuable assets, our teammates. It didn't take long for us to realize that all the ideas that we were coming up with really were just born out of best practices. And that's when we realized we were just getting back to the basics of Air Medical. Air Methods is a very large company. It's been around for a long time. We know how to do it right. There's a lot of people in the country right now that are doing really great stuff. And this is what we want you all to know. We want to talk to you all about some really exciting initiatives we're doing here at Air Methods. And here to help me explain that are some really great teammates here in the Northeast region.
I'm Larissa. I'm a flight nurse at LifeNet 77.
My name is Brad Crossland. I'm a base mechanic with LifeNet 79 in Potsdam, New York.
My name is Melissa. I've been a flight nurse for 11 years. I work at Seneca Falls.
Hi, my name is Stuart. I'm the lead pilot here in the Glen, New York, LifeNet 72 base.
Hi, I'm Glenn Stevens. I'm a flight paramedic with LifeNet 713 out of Ticonderoga, New York.
Hi, my name is Brian Sick. I'm a flight nurse with LifeNet in New York.
Hi, my name is Andrew. I'm a flight paramedic with LifeNet in New York.
My name is Mark Wilson. I'm a clinical base supervisor and flight paramedic for LifeNet in New York, Glen Base.
I've been with Air Methods since 2005.
I've been a paramedic for 30 years. I've been flying cumulatively about 14 years.
I've been with Air Methods for 5 years.
I've been flying for almost 3 years now. A nurse for, 6 years.
Been with Air Methods for 16 months now, and in aviation for almost 38 years.
I've been in EMS 30 years. I've been a paramedic for 26.
And some people call me Blue Thunder.
The geographic location of the North Country, we are hangared a lot, particularly in the winter.
We make it a habit to be ready at the aircraft, and when we are all ready, we call AirCom and let them know that here we are. We're ready to respond.
We give AirCom a call to let them know that they can give the requester the notification that the flight crew is ready and will have a less than 1 minute lift.
The premise behind that is to get closer to the patient when necessary, rather than wait and then get launched again and then go get to the flight. That adds another 7-8 minutes to our flight time, plus getting out the door.
They're maybe on the edge of like, hem and hawing, do I use them, do I not? And you're right there, they say, you know what, if I had to think about it, I probably should. They're already here, send them, let's go. Land them, we'll do this. And we pick up a lot of calls by doing that.
So it's just that much quicker that we have the ability to get in the air by being ready, or mission ready, rather than sitting inside pretending that we're mission ready.
If we decline a flight for inadequate weather or inclement weather, we're notifying when we may be able to do the flight next, what the time frame is, and then we will also call and confirm with AirCom that the weather is cleared, we can go for this flight.
We had declined the flight due to weather, but the storm was passing through. We said, hey, we will be available. It'll probably be about an hour and a half. And they said, okay, we'll think about it. We got that call about an hour and a half. The hospital called back for another weather check. We were able to do it. We ripped off like 3 flights in a row because there was an ice storm in northern Vermont. They had a bunch of patients had to go. Ground transport couldn't go because the roads hadn't even been cleared or taken care of yet. And we just ran circles through there getting patients out for them. And that was because we had said, hey, call us back in an hour and a half. They did, we picked them up.
From a scene standpoint, extended extrications, sometimes there's weather that precludes us from getting to the patient, but we can talk to the customer or AirCom and let them know that maybe we can't get right where you need us, but if you meet us halfway with the patient, then we can continue on and grab the patient and take the flight.
It's a positive for a base and to keep a relationship between both hospitals receiving and sending on how we can provide proficient care for the patient in a timely manner.
We treat it like we heard response. So we do our thing. We get around, we do our pat down, make sure we have our drugs, grab our helmets and whatever else that we might need for the flight, and we go and we launch.
With the idea not to push on to the call, but be within a couple of miles so that if we got the actual request, our response time would literally be extremely short.
People hear a helicopter and they get worked up, and we don't want to pressure the ground people either way to make a decision quickly. We want to let them do their job, and then if they need us, we're there to do ours.
It just really cuts down your time to get to the requester. Also, what we found is that if we were in sight, in mind, so to speak, that is, the requester knew we were in air in a very short distance from them, we were less likely to get canceled from a flight than we were if we were waiting at base.
Take safety personally because of my family at home. I want to make sure that I and my partners and my pilot go home every day after flight. So we try, even in practice when we're not actually going on a flight, to make sure that we're doing things the safest way possible.
Making decisions to get home to my family. Making good decisions, logical decisions, to keep us safe first, and then the patient safe second.
I make my decision based on, number one, is it safe? Is it something that's going to either violate policy or directly cause us harm or likely to cause us harm or injury? If the answer is no and it's safe, that's leg number one. Leg number two is it right for the company? Is it the right thing for the company for us to be doing what we're doing? And secondly, is it the right thing for the patient? And what I find is when no absolute policy exists, if you employ that model, you'll find that just as long as all three legs of that stool stand, what you're doing is probably the right thing. It's safe, it's in the best interest of the patient, it's in the best interest of the company.
Air Methods is a large company that reaches across the country from north, south, east, and west. It can be easy to forget at times that what really makes us who we are, the real heart and soul of Air Methods, is you, the people on the front line, working every day to have that impact. I can tell you that what really makes a difference in someone's life is often just showing up. When you go back to your base or attend your next PECS meeting, remember your why. Why what we're all doing. These initiatives we talked about today, they have proven results in saving lives from across the country. On behalf of Air Methods and the Back to Basics team, we want to say fly safe, clear skies, and thank you truly for what you do every single day.
For all you folks in the Air Methods team, I want to personally extend a thank you for what you do, helping people and helping us do our job safely.
Thank you for what you guys are doing, taking time away from your families, waking up at 2 a.m. to do this job that is one of the most dangerous in the world.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Some people call me Blue Thunder, and thank you.